I want this to only work in the event that both of these are green. So this is going to go up there and into this one, and then that one will come down to set whether this is green or not. Let's make that happen. But now that that's done, I can hook this up. Really? I forgot to hook that up. Why am I so dumb? My lord. Actually, I know why. Because I've been streaming for 9 hours and 20 minutes. Because I missed streaming so much. What? How is there polluted dirt out there? What the? I don't even. Not even slightly do I even. Which building is that? Oh. Oh no. Oh. Yikes. Deconstruct. Priority 9. That pump is now... The water down here is so hot, that pump is breaking. Well, poop. Please disable auto repair. Someone get down here and do that right now. In fact, that's now a super high priority. Go, go, go. We'll replace the pump with a steel one that can survive the crazy temperatures. You guys, we've allowed... We have abused this glacier so much. It has done us well, though. Considering that glacier was all the way up to about here or something like that. It has definitely served us well over time. There we go. Right, let's have a look at you. Now I need this to follow on up. Oh, my bad. Let's not do it on a yellow alert. In fact, let's reset that down to something sensible. There we go. Oh my, we're already... Oh, we are. We're already using it now. Woohoo. Okay. Why is that going over this way? That should be being accepted in this direction. Okay, yeah, it is now. Problem is, there is not enough steam in here yet. Like, at all, in fact. Oh dear. Those should not be active yet. Let's disable all of these. That being... I mean... That being said... You know what? I guess I'll enable the building for now. We'll see how it goes. It'll almost certainly eventually go like, ah, no, please stop. This water is going to heat up fairly quickly. It's already at 90 degrees, so that won't take long. And once we've got the steam in the room, then that should be a big help for us. New principles. Some rust. I'm not going to say no to rust. Sure. I'll take it. Farm is doing okay. Good. Very good. Water's coming through at it. Well, it's not super cold, but it'll do. Alright. We're getting somewhere now. Can I reach all of these? Or are they now out of reach? I should be able to reach them. Oh no, they're going to be out of reach. Yeah, I suspect that those are now considered out of reach. That's annoying. Alright. I no longer need this to be going up there. So I'm going to switch its direction with going down. And we are going to break this connection. Make that happen, please. Thank you very much, Annie. Always holding me to account for my derps. Where would I be without you? Without your ever watchful gaze. You know what, honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe I should put a door here or just build this wall up. I'll go in from the top. It'll never fill up enough water over there, but will this stop working when it's under enough? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I need to find that one out. That is an interesting amount of mopping you're having to do. Because that's just going to annoy me. Every single time that happens. Okay, no, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, right. Well, all of this is now empty, so I can just go whop and delete all of this. I'm going to have to get up there and get the rest of it, but that's fine. I kind of like this done quickly, though. Because until that's done, our coolant loop is broken. What's the temperature of it? That's actually not too high. To be fair. Oh, there we go. Got steam. It's immediately raining back down, but that's fine. Oh, it's where it's touching the pipes. That's fantastic. I love that. That is glorious. It's hot enough, but, you know. Well, what I should probably do is have this filter back through. Is not have it just end there, because otherwise it doesn't really do anything, I guess. That being said. I'm going to tell this to be much lower. Because I'm currently asking it to fill... Oh, wow. I'm asking it to fill all the bloody way up. Yeah, no. That needs to be down about... I'm going to say, yeah, sure. We'll go for 50. My low threshold is 10. Actually, it's higher. I'm going to say it's at 20% that I want it to start filling up again. For now, that should be okay. This is going to continue to store quite hot petroleum. It's not too far off blocking that and then sending it over to the polymer press instead. And that's just going to generate steam, just straight up steam by itself. Does this produce CO2? I imagine the kiln produces CO2. I can only assume it must. The kiln must produce CO2. Because someone confirm that for me, because if the kiln doesn't, I'll set it up in there, but I can only assume it does. Absolutely must. Alright, I've got quite a lot of this, so go ahead and make me... Yeah. And make me... we go. Let's have these generate a little bit more heat. How hot is this going to get? It's going to continue to get hot again. There we are. Producing some more steam. Good. It's going to take a while, but we'll get there. Especially if it just immediately rains back down, which is kind of annoying, but... I mean, they'll slowly introduce more and more heat into the system. I mean, the insulated piping, that's going to be kind of annoying, actually. But hopefully, over time, the pipe itself will grow warmer. It's questionable, really. Once these start going, then we should start seeing quite a lot of temperature moving through. What did I set this to? Yeah, if it's above 200, then it needs to filter back through, but otherwise it's going to... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now we're starting to see the steam filling the area. Excellent. I'm going to say that this needs to be above a certain amount, because this is not going to melt, wipe out everything there. I'm going to say this needs to be above 5 kilos. Because otherwise this is not going to allow more fresh water in. And I am going to need that. But it's starting to work the way it's meant to. There we go. We've got steam over here. Quite nice hot steam, but very little of it. This area in the middle is just losing heat. Thankfully, this petroleum is now able to share a lot of its heat with the steam here. I quite like watching this room slowly come alive. It's actually really fun. The kiln does not produce any CO2. Okay. Alright. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Am I ever going to stop? Yeah, when I'm dead. Alright, how's everything going over here? Not terribly bad. Are you hungry? You are. Okay, then we want a sweep command. This one is for regolith only. This one is for everything. How about we get rid of this one for now? This should accept regolith much faster, and I would like a sweep command at priority 7 on everything here. Let's get this whole... Oh, no. Cancel that. Don't want to sweep anything up from in there. What's the robo miner's current temperature? Yeah, it's actually not bad. That little bit of CO2 that we're venting in there is doing pretty awesomely to get rid of all that heat. That's really working out for us. Let's get him some more food. Ah, now you know what the next big step for us is to take the transit tube all the way up to the top. All right. We'll just take it over there. We're going to run out of plastic super fast, but eventually we'll be able to continue. And eventually we'll get it all the way up here, and our dupes will have to spend far less time running around. I kind of want to take out regolith, honestly. You know what? Yeah, let's take regolith off. So if they pick up regolith, they have to bring it back to here. Or they run out of places they can put it. That works for me. really don't like our shovels starving, though. I'm always like, I'm going to be so efficient. I'm going to basically make a starvation ranch. And then I try. And even though I know it's pixels, I can't. My heart hurts too much. New printables. Sure, I'll take the aluminium off. Alright, things are starting to come together now. Let's get over here then. 1, 2, 3, dunk. 1, 2, 3, dunk. Actually, this is all we're going to need. Let's build that out. Let's get this done nice and fast. I really want to get that steam engine in, if we can, quickly. Now again, we might not do too much with this. I might just have a pump or something on the lower level that will gather up any polluted water that drops down, and that may in turn gather a little bit of the heat off the steam engines, which will be at the lowest part. Hey Kitsa, how you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Can we please get a shout out for Kitsa Belial? Belial. Yay, an Aavak stream. This base was much, much smaller the last time I saw it. Well, if you want to watch the way that it grew, you can definitely check that out by typing exclamation mark archives, and you'll get a link to my second YouTube channel where all the VODs up until this stream started, which was 9.5 hours ago, are already uploaded. Oh, you were playing Twitch Sings. That's awesome. I hope you had fun with that. Lady Sheelab has been playing a lot of that, actually, lately. She hasn't been doing it online. She hasn't been streaming. She just plays Twitch Sings, which I think is actually kind of awesome. Right, I need to deconstruct some power line shenanigans all the way down here, because we don't need that. Let's got all of that gone. At this point, I'm loving the way that this steam is billowing out from this side. Like actual clouds of steam just billowing out. That's glorious looking. This will be allowing water in now. When is this going to next? Next almost is 11.6 cycles. Okay. Well, we're getting a little bit of extra water every now and then, which is fine by me. This is probably going to be full before too long. That's all done. So now we can strip all of this away. Then I immediately want all of this mopped. Let's not do that on a 9. Do that on an 8. Then I want all of this swept on a 7. So you can do it. Well, actually, we need to wait for all of that to be broken down first, but soon. Very soon. It's coming together, peeps. Let's go and see how the soup order is going. It's going alright. This will at least keep the shovels going. Getting a nice little group of them now. How long do shovels live for? What is their lifespan, though? 100, okay. It's not too bad. Starving Glum, yeah, no, don't worry. We'll be there in a moment. We'll tame you all up. It'll be grand. I'm suspicious of the pressure. Shouldn't they be active now? They should. Oops. Dear me. Now that that's all been done, I can get all of this swept up. Want that done as a 7, please. Every last little bit swept out of there. Okay. Now the thing is, I won't be able to bring lead in here to do anything with, because lead will immediately become molten lead. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. 327 is what it becomes molten lead. Lead is a solid. Well, when does it... I guess lead is just always refined. It's never lead ore. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I haven't seen galena or anything like that. But if you can get it to 1,749, you can make lead gas. Wow. Brings a whole new meaning to the term heavy breathing. I wish I had to eat this plain water. Just tried to kill me. How? What on earth did the water do? That's most worrisome. Deadly stuff. It did deadly stuff to you. I'm very glad that you survived. Let's get all of this stuff where it needs to be. Slowly flooding this area, which is probably not a great plan. Let's try not to. Oh, I can't. Shit. That's unfortunate. Also, this still isn't bloody made. What the dickens? Fine. We'll do it from the top then. My goodness. Also, what we could do is just build that across. All the liquids can go down there, but down here won't be so bad. The water tried to take a shortcut through your lungs. Yeah, that does actually sound pretty bad. Right then. Okay, so what we're going to need... We need a thermosensor in here. I believe the... Oh, poop. What am I lacking? No, I've totally got enough materials. I like the plastic. Ah, damn it. Of course I do. Please give me back the plastic. Have I been given enough? No. I have not. Never mind, we're making more. Why aren't you running? Pipe block. What? Oh, gas pipe blocked. Why? Oh. Yeah. So, about that. For the time being, let's just have a high pressure gas vent on this side. Good morning, Anctus. How you doing, mate? Well, that's unfortunate. I hadn't considered that. I guess it really doesn't matter, because eventually this is going to be so hot that it will be able to cause the water to turn back into steam. There we go. Huge wallop of steam there. I do rather urgently need that done. Hopefully you can reach. You should be able to. It's getting proper toasty in there now. Except for here, for some reason. Is it still a vacuum in that space? Why? I can't fathom why that part is still a vacuum. Oh, you get. This is now up to 127 kilos. This is the problem. Is this just going to keep adding this over there until this gets up to a certain amount? Well, I suppose it'll probably hit that amount reasonably fast. There we have. The second one can start now as well. There we go. Steam turbine ready. Good, good, good. I'll build it out of steel just because I can. It can live there. Alright, at this stage, I'm going to want... let's pause it there. Thermosensor here. It can't melt, so that's fine. And then, I'm going to want a... Only lets a green signal through if the input has received a green signal for longer than the selected filter time. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much. If any part of this hits the right temperature, then I think I'll just turn that on. Let's get this up there. We'll probably have a pump in the middle, just to grab liquids as they gather. In fact, I'm probably going to move this across. Only going to want that to turn on if these reach a certain temperature. And then something similar over here, I guess. I can probably function with 4. Whether we ever really have the need for 4 steam turbines, I honestly couldn't tell you. But we'll plan with that in mind. However, I'm going to set these ones to ultra low. This one to 5, this one to an 8. So that gets built first. At this point, I'm going to want this to start rising up. And if we want to have a station for power, a power control station can live in here as well. And what's the overheat temperature? Does this have an overheat temperature? Now, I don't really want them to just make these tune-up things and apply them when they don't need it. But this thing should generally be running. You know what? I think I'd prefer to have this as a kind of a hysteresis system where one thermal sensor turns them on, and the other thermal sensor turns them off, so they stay active for a little while. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this one up there. Probably do something like this. Again, I want that one on an 8. This one can be on a 6. This one can be on a 4. This one can be on a 2. So hopefully that'll be built in the right sort of order. These two, however, I want to be on 7s.